Hello. I want to start this video to help others with my condition and other mental illness disorders. I suffered a stroke-like event in February this year, 2019, and could not walk or talk without support until my diagnosis in June. I also suffer from non-epileptic seizures, where the world wants to call them pseudo-seizures. I, as a teacher, believe that's an inappropriate name for them because we know the word pseudo means fake. My doctors have told me that in the medical world that pseudo means like a, meaning the pseudo seizure is like a seizure. But I want to start changing the names to get help for people with mental illness. My diagnosis is functional neurological disorder. Many people in America want to call it conversion disorder, but I think that's an inappropriate name at this time in order for patients to accept this disorder. What causes my condition was I suffered a head injury in 2016 and a loss of my soulmate that I just brushed under without dealing with it and buried all my pain and try to stay strong and keep working for my children because I'm a single mother. Had a bad week, then my voice is off. There's been a lot of stress, but I have better days where I can speak normally thanks to a wonderful speech therapist that not only helped my voice but gave me some techniques to calm and relax. In addition to the physical speech therapist, I see a counselor twice a week, a psychiatrist, and a neurologist. I want to go help others that have suffered this disorder and many others like it, mental illness. Both of my sisters and my stepmom are nurses, and my youngest sister helped me find appropriate treatment to look for diagnosis because the hospitals I was admitted to 2 times, February and April, dismissed me as crazy because their tests were not coming up that anything was wrong with me. Not only did it affect my speech and my walking, it affected my bowels and my urinary tract and the seizures that I have. I am learning to try to recognize my seizures and help avoid the stressful ones that are in my control. However, I have hormonal issues that also trigger seizures, and I also suffer from PTSD that is now coming to a surface, and with my 2 therapies a week, we are bringing out things that I have buried for so long and that I didn't even remember that hurt me as bad. I'm lucky to have my family to support me, and my heart aches for those that have gone too long without a diagnosis. My youngest sister has told me about some cases of patients that she has encountered since my disorder that are identical to me, but the doctors just dismiss them. She also told me that she was guilty of thinking people were faking seizures when they came into ER based on the mindset of a pseudo seizure, because in her mind pseudo too means fake. This is the beginning of my story, and I will continue to put more on, and I will also video on days that I am able and well to speak and strong, but I have had a very rough week, and I thought it is time to start letting people know about this disorder. And I want to give special thanks to Dr. Stone in Europe, in Edinburgh, Scotland, for if it had not been for his research and dedication on this disorder and putting it out publicly, my family would not have found things to match me, and I might still be undiagnosed. My doctors put it down as conversion disorder, and they are fully aware that I am trying to change that name in America to functional neurological disorder, because the function of our neurological issues like speaking and walking and other body functions are affected by the brain, and it's similar to a computer where it needs a reboot. So this is not just a psychological disorder, it is also a neurological disorder. And when more people start to recognize that in our medical fields, then more people will be diagnosed. Sorry about the dogs in the background. But I wanted to sort this and let those that may be suffering from the same symptoms that there is hope. There is hope, and I will try my best to get better, to find you the hope that you need. God bless.